Right now, more than 3,000 people in Ohio are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and waiting can mean struggling with the unknown and disappointment. But those who have received the gift of life say patience is truly a virtue. Here's 10 TV's Bryant Somerville.
We ask ourselves from time to time, we all do, how much can one person take? How much? A heavy thought that some lift more than others.
I've been through a lot in my life.
Chad Wagy got a tracheotomy in 2010. Over the last 2 years, kidney disease escalated to kidney failure. The last year and a half, his name has been penciled onto that same list that currently features the names of 3,100 other men, women, and children in Ohio. The list of those waiting for an organ transplant.
You sit back and you think, I'm going to be on dialysis the rest of my life. It's not going to be a possibility.
Chad and his wife, Catherine, figuring word of mouth was best, put up signs, planting them in the ground, sticking them to the back glass of their cars. Their home phone gave way to many calls, interested parties to help, some wanting to sell their kidneys. And then 2 weeks ago, while vacationing in Kelleys Island.
Yes.
At 5:30 in the morning.
Yep.
A phone call, an unidentified number that Wagy did not know. So, as most of us would at 5:30 in the a.m., he ignored it.
I didn't answer the phone. I just thought some random thing. I'm not answering it,
Then the persistent caller sent a text.
And it was a high state. And they were like, we have a kidney for you.
When it comes to organ donation, time is the one thing you always need more of. They packed up their dogs, their gear, their camper. They caught an early ferry off the island, then made the 2.5-hour car ride.
So her brother was willing to meet us at 270 and 23. He brought the camper home. I called an Uber to meet us at 270 and 23, and the Uber took us on to the hospital. That way we could get there in time.
After a year and a half of uncertainty and unknown, an Uber dropped him off at OSU, where in a few hours he picked up the gift of life.
We both firmly believed that God would get me a kidney someday.
We ask ourselves from time to time. We all do. How much can one person take? Maybe the question we should be asking is why not me?
I got a new life.
In Pataskala, Bryant Somerville, 10 TV News.
So good to see that. And so far, so good for Wagy. He says the new kidney is functioning as it should, and he has not needed dialysis.